Alright, what's up YouTube? I found this guy called nomics. I've never watched any of his videos before, but I'm going to subscribe if the video is good. I can see the like counter changing as we've got the video on screen, but I want to see what he says. And then, I've got the same mic that he's got, so I'm going to give him props for using a Blue Yeti. Right, let's dig into this, yeah, just for lols. And then, if there's a good take what he says and I think it's good, then I'll comment on it.
Folks, welcome back to Nomics. Everyone out there needs to stop overthinking this hobby and this market. Too often, I see people wanting to find that diamond in the rough, that perfect play, that niche item, that niche card. Do
you know what? He's got a good setup behind him. The way, he's got the racking and then the booster boxes at the top. And then what's he doing? Is he just stacking packs? Is he literally just being just getting his money and just buying everything? Is he even selling anything, or is he or is he just a full bandit and he's just he's just buying everything on the market? I'm gonna stack it all to the fucking ceiling.
Nobody's doing it, and nobody knows about. Because in the future, everyone's gonna want it. You're gonna make out like a bandit, make thousands of % gains, and be wealthy. And the fact of the matter is, the majority of people that take that route, they never find that card. They never find that item. They get a million of them wrong, and then they...
Do you know what? You know that Latios card with the hearts and stuff? Me and my mate used to proper diss that card, and we was like, oh, this is $10. This card's shit. Do you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden it's just gone to ridiculous prices. Crazy.
See one person get a play right and they think that is the way. When in reality, the best thing you can usually do is just take the obvious freaking play. And that's what we're going to look at. We're going to look at one of the most obvious plays in the hobby and how it's been performing. And then talk about some of the obvious plays on the market right now. The obvious sets. And hopefully you can get past all those things in your brain and all those things everyone in the market's telling you.
You see, this is, in my opinion, Pokemon is not printing enough product. They may be, but they may be not. They may not be printing enough, because you think about it. If you have people that go out there, literally buy everything on the market for investments, because Pokemon's technically if the dollar and the pound wasn't such a shit currency where it loses its value so much every year, eventually if these currencies collapse, this thing's fucking done anyway. But these Pokemon boosters, if everyone goes out there and buys let's say you go out and buy 50 packs, 70 packs, another 100 packs, another 2,000-3,000 packs, right? And then everybody's doing that, and they're keeping them sealed and they're not opening them. The people that are opening them and having fun, trying to hit big cards, this thing's gonna be mental. Pokemon's gonna need to print massive amounts if people are just stacking 3,000 boosters. That's insane. Do you know what I mean? It'd be crazy, bro.
It's already overpriced. The value's already priced into it. They're gonna get reprinted into the ground. They're gonna be widely available for cheap for many.
Nah, I know what he means. I know what he means. You can go out there, buy loads and loads of products, and then you think it's gonna stay cheap, but it's not. It's not gonna stay. It don't matter how much they reprint it. There's gonna be somebody with money that is gonna buy. If you're in a good situation in this, watching my video, let's say a good situation, if you live in a house, your monthly payments for the house are pretty much next to nothing, because I know a girl that's paying $300 for a mortgage right now, and it's that's nothing. Do you know what I mean? So whatever spare money they're not spending, if you're stacking boosters, if you're in a good situation, if you're literally in a good situation where your outgoings are not a lot and you're just stacking packs consistently, I know somebody else is, Craig's fucking, he's a greed monster, he gets beer shit. Do you know what I mean? He's buying everything. And it's this is the exact way to do it. These packs, if you look at Unbroken Bonds and Team Up, the way they've appreciated in price, if you was buying them on day release and just buying them consistently over the time for the 2 years that they was out, you'd have been up so much money right now.
Years to come. Everyone already knows.
And that's what everyone's buying. Everyone's buying it to invest in Pokemon. So there's so many people buying stuff just to actually just save it and and not do anything, because obviously the dollar and the pounds is rubbish, isn't it?
About that play, everyone's already got that item. Who's gonna want to buy it in the future? Yada, yada, yada. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. But first, I have to shout out today's video sponsor. It is misprint.com. Guys, you already know why I love.
Look at this. Look at this. This guy's legit, right? He's got a sponsor. He's saying he's sponsored, and he's giving it. Yeah, this is what I mean. This is what these people should be doing who are pumping ace grading and that. These should be disclosing that they're sponsored in the video or got an affiliate code. Like, you know, that's exactly what they should be doing. If anyone hates on me for that, like, you know what I mean? It's the truth, isn't it?
Misprint, it's right here. It's the bid-ask system. At any point in time on these items, you have someone that is willing to buy the item for this price. You have someone that is willing to sell the item for this price. And at any time, either one of those people can accept the other one's price, and a transaction will take place. There is not another site out there that operates this way.
Yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it?
Not only that, they do have all of the Journey Together items in stock for you. They've got all your favorite cards. Like if you're a Charizard fan, they've got all the Charizards. Doesn't matter if it's a PSA, BGS, or a CGC slab, they've got it. Not just that, if you do want to be a seller on their site, you can sign up. They do have one of the lowest.
We'll take 7% of the sale price. That's actually good, isn't it? Shipping and handling fee, flat £5 pound fee. That's good. That's good. Like, it's good value for money, really, isn't it?
Fees in the industry at only 7%, plus your payment processing fees. Also, they do vet their sellers, meaning you know that if you buy on their site, their sellers have been checked out. They do check them across other social media platforms to make sure you're not buying from any scumbags there. Guys, last but not least, they're running a giveaway right now.
He goes
Those
to
find a lot of great stuff, and make sure to enter the giveaway.
Let's see what he goes on this.
All right, ready for it? Crown Zenith.
What website is he on it? Website is he on? TCG player. Ah, right, yeah. Being a bit dumb.
This is by far the most obvious play of the last year, especially the last 3 months. Now, I'm sure.
Yeah, Crown Zenith. Crown Zenith is the last pack of the yellow borders as well, right?
You remember what everyone was saying about Crown Zenith? By the way, you can see it in my Discord. People got made fun of in my Discord for buying cases of Crown Zenith about 6 months ago.
Wow.
Right? Everyone was saying, Alex, this is so overprinted. They printed it into the ground. They had multiple ETB reprints. Remember that late booster bundle restock in Walmarts and everywhere? Hey, what about the Sea and Sky boxes, the Sam's Club special? They're everywhere, Alex. I've seen people with pallets of them. These are going to be widely available and cheap for years to come.
They're not.
Well, guess what?
There's no way. These things have been flying. Another guy told me to buy some of these as well.
3 months ago, you could have bought these packs for $4.83.
Yeah, $4. So like, what are they retailing UK, like £7?
They are now selling for $9.72. Yes, do the math. You doubled your money. You doubled your money in 3 months.
Yeah, but one thing, like, they forget to mention, like, what he's forgetting to mention here, like, if you live in UK, right, and eBay is like a scummy place where, you know, you do get scammers and people that say that they don't receive their items. So realistically, like, you have to send the item signed for, where you then end up having to pay like the prices are going up, right? So I need to get a price update. It was like standard postage before price increase was like £3.25. So if you're buying a booster pack like £4, like, you need to wait for it to go up to like £7.25 just to get your money back. So that pack you buy, say like £6-7, you need to wait to it to be like 15 before you make a profit.
On the most obvious play that everybody saw coming, no one was not looking at Crown Zenith, right? It's like everyone not looking at Evolving Skies. It's obvious, but nobody wanted to take it because they bought in to all the BS they hear all around online of everything being too available, overprinted, everyone's doing it, everyone's got it.
Yeah, he's right. He is actually right. He is, because this has gone, like, this set has kind of disappeared. I don't know how it is on the UK. I'll have to have a look after the video.
Blah, blah, blah. Crown Zenith, guys. The ETBs. These were literally $40, $45 last April.
Wow. Wow, that's gone up, hasn't it? That's crazy.
They're now selling for around 135, all the way up to 150, depending on the seller. Meaning,
wow, someone's paying that as well. Yeah, that's mad, isn't it?
Yes, you are over 200% up on your money.
You see, the kind of people that are gonna buy this item, they're not gonna open it. And I've always said that about like opening packs and busting packs open. Like you bust packs open at the potential chance to hit a card, but you have to bust so many before you even get anything good. It's like you might as well just buy the box, put the box away, or like a Crown Zenith. Like for example, how many packs do you get in this, right? So you get 10 packs, right? So that's like $10 a pack, innit? $10 a pack. Nah, obviously the boxes come with sleeves and stuff, like the empty box. Did these ones come with a promo? Ah, yeah, they did, but I don't think the promo's valuable, innit? Because really, you could have opened the box, took all the stuff out, sold all the dice and the box, the elite trainer, and then just keep all the boosters to make a little bit of your money back. But obviously, the sealed box, just keeping it sealed, you're probably going to win anyway.
Year's time.
Yeah.
Only most obvious ETB play out there. The booster bundles, right? They were restocked everywhere, big reprint. They were $40 back in January.
Well, this is the thing. This is the American market towards like UK. There's so many buyers in America. Like this, America's so vast. Like it's such a massive country. Like it's so big. Like the UK is like really shit. Do you know what I mean? Like this is actually good to check prices. I'll keep probably an eye on this. Maybe do a video on something.
January, they're already up to almost $70. And
I'm gonna give this guy a sub as well. I'm like 4 minutes in, and I'm like, yeah, all right, we'll hit the subscribe on this guy, yeah.
Yes, the Sam's Club special, Sea and Sky boxes.
Sea and Sky box. What's that? $121. Now that's something you could break and sell all the promos, sell the jumbo, get some money back, and then put it towards your next purchase.
If you got them at retail, great. Even if you didn't get them at retail, even if you bought them on TCG Player for $70 back in January, they're already up to, look at that, 122.
Oh wow.
Plus 18 shipping. Do the math. 100.
Yeah, don't open the packs if you're gonna invest in sealed boosters.
$40. Doubled your money on Sea and Skybox.
Yeah, but the thing is as well, like the dollar's losing value. Like the pound as well is losing value. So it's losing value every year. So if it doubles every year, you're technically beating inflation. You are technically defeating the money printing, but I really do think that we're probably going to switch to something digital. I really do think a digital currency over the next 10 years is going to come into play. Like, Bitcoin, Zcash, it's going to be, one of them is going to be used more than anything.
The boxes that were everywhere. The boxes that people had pallets and pallets and pallets full. Doubled your money in 3 months. Where else can you do that? What?
Yeah, yeah, he's right. You can't buy a SETI from DFS, keep it packaged in your garage, and then flip it for double money. You can't do that.
Niche card are you looking for that you can't just take the obvious play that everyone's got, that's easy to find, it's accessible, that's one of the most liquid sets in the hobby? Why not take that route than trying to do all this crazy research work and dive deep and try to think what people are going to want 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now? This is what people want now. You might as well take advantage of the obvious plays, which brings us to 151.
Yeah, 151. This needs reprinting hard. Like this has not had enough. Like I didn't even get product to this, so like I didn't even get any packs to like break. You know what I mean? Or even keep. Like I was probably on eBay for like 12 quid a pack, and like why pay that?
Guys, you know it. You know this is the obvious play. I know deep down everyone out there knows this is the play, right? It's not, some random set out there. Alex, I don't know. I think Paradox Rift is undervalued. Yeah, it probably is.
I think a lot of people are in Pokemon just to buy the product, don't collect anything, and they just purely sell everything. I think there's so many just like hard sellers. They don't buy don't keep nothing. They just buy it to sell it to make dollars. But then what are they doing with the money when they make loads of money?
Alex, I don't know. I'm looking at Paladin Fates right now. depending on the reprint size, I still think the bubble mute, yeah, you're probably right. But guess what? None of them are more obvious than 151. All right? It's seen a massive dip recently with all of the booster bundles that have been pushed as reprints, restocks through distributors.
Yeah, but then it's going to bounce again, isn't it?
All right? 151 is now all the way down to a little over $10 a pack with shipping. All right? Not too long ago, it was way up here at about $12.50 a pack. Now, I have no idea how low it's going to drop. I have no idea if more reprints are going to come. One thing I do know is it was released on September 22nd, 2023, meaning we are only 6 months away from it being 2 years old.
Oh, wow. Then it goes out of print. Yeah, so it actually is, yeah. It's been out a while, yeah.
Which, if history tells us anything, it is extremely rare, not impossible, but extremely rare for Pokemon to continue to reprint a set after the 2-year mark. Now, a lot of people don't want to buy loose packs. Go buy bundles. It's about the same price per pack. Maybe you pay a little premium, but guess what? People are probably going to pay a little premium in the future when they buy it too.
Yeah,
so
who cares? That's a sick investment, that is, you know. Just buy it and then sell it later on. Boom. Or just buy it, grade the booster, boom, sell it. That's it. Free money in it.
Buy the bundles. They've been very stagnant. What is your reasoning to not buy 151 right now? Well, Alex, they're going to reprint it. Great. They reprinted Crown Zenith. Did it stop that? Nope. What if I could buy it cheaper? What if you can't? Right? You can go back and forth in your head. Hey, buy some now. Buy more for reprints. If it doesn't, you got some. 151 is likely going to do just what Crown Zenith did once it reaches its 2-year mark. Once people are kind of more confident it's not getting more product coming, you are going to see things shoot up on 151, in my opinion, the same way they shot up with Crown Zenith. I would not be surprised to see $15 to $20 151 booster packs in a year's time. April of 2026, I would not be surprised to see $15 to $20 151 packs. Just saying. Next up, Prismatic Evolutions. I already know. I know. Pokemon's going to print it into the ground, Alex. I will not buy this set in the MSRP. Alex, come on. Bro. It's $140. You know that's overpriced. You know that is not the same investment opportunity that it was at $50 or $100 in ETB. Maybe not. I do remember one little set, though, that really reminds me just of Prismatic Evolutions. Remember Hidden Fates? Remember that set? That was released right before the pandemic, got reprinted right smack dab in the middle of the pandemic, went to all-time highs of over $300.
Oh yeah, that's still kind of going up now, isn't it?
$100 in ETB, got reprinted, dropped back down. Most people could never find this ETB under $100. Let's say you bought Hidden Fates at $138.91. Well, Hidden Fates was released August 23rd of 2019, so it's just over.
When was that? That was Ox year, isn't it?
To reach its 5-year mark, about 5.5 years old. So at 5.5 years old, if you'd bought it at 138, it's selling now for 290. Over doubled your money. Remember, you double your money in the S&P every 6 to 7 years.
6 to 7 years, yeah. Yeah, he's not wrong there as well.
Oh yes, that is with compounding interest and dividends being reinvested. You're up about 110 to 120% if you would have bought in the same price point as Prismatic Evolutions. Obvious play. Everyone loved Hidden Fates. Everyone knew his most popular set.
I know the S&P 500 has not been doing very well as well, like recently.
It was the most obvious play. It was just as obvious as Crown Zenith and 151 are. Prismatic Evolutions, it's got the highest value number of cards that have ever been released in a Pokemon set. It's more valuable than Evolving Skies, more valuable than Team Up, more valuable than Flashfire. Any modern set, Prismatic Evolutions has more value in it. And people are trying to convince themselves why this ETB is not going to be worth the same amount as Hidden Fates or more over time. Why? Tell me why. Well, what is so different? We're in the middle of a bull market, Alex. Yeah, Hidden Fates was released in the middle of a bull market. Well, Alex, it's already 138. Yeah, most people bought Hidden Fates at 138. Wait, should we go? Should we keep going? Prismatic Evolutions, 151, are two of the most obvious plays in probably the entire era. And any single excuse you have, I've just given you all the counters to those excuses. Hidden Fates, released in a bull market, bought, at all-time highs in the hundreds, still did fine, right? Crown Zenith.
Hey there, looking to make your money work?
I got enough. That's the end of the video. Yo, peace.